And hello, welcome. Sorry for that harsh transition where I'm looking off to here to check the cameras. Once again, is me, the man Scout Jake Manning. I'm my own producer, my own host. You guys can just be fans, listeners, viewers. This may be an odd one to listen to. I think visual is more important on this because today is my second trading card stream. This is something that I've just kind of messed around because, as some of you may or may not know, because you pay attention to me on social media, as I've gotten very big and interested into trading cards, and I've been enjoying them and interacting with them. And the more that I post about it, the more that I get a lot of people like yourselves reach out and say, "Hey, I'm interested as well. I love." Trading cards, and I love having long, detailed conversations with fans at all of the indie shows and comedy shows that I have to talk about trading cards. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. Is there's a little space for me to talk about trading cards because there's a lot of people trying to make a business out of it, tell you how to make money about it. I'm going to talk to you about how you can kind of break even and have some fun with this. And that's what I'm doing right now to at least break even or make a little money or at least interact with you, the fans and viewers of me and people that pay attention to me from all of my past endeavors and things that I do. Here's just a new thing that I'm going to put out into the world. And if we could just have a little bit of conversation, have a little fun, open some trading cards on a Thursday night, so be it. And Jay Odie's already in the chat. I got Brad watching on YouTube. Hopefully everything sounds and looks good for you gentlemen, because I want everything to sound and look good when I open up this all world boxing trading card set from 1991. As you can see, I won this actually on a Pristine Auctions right there. I actually won this for, I believe, $40 to $60. You can actually purchase this same exact pack of cards, which is a 36 count of cards. You get 36 packs. I'm not 100% sure how many cards are in each pack, so I'll be just as surprised as you guys are once I open this up. But I will say that I did a little bit of information about this particular set. Now, 1991 seemed to be a really big year when it comes to like boxing trading cards. There was three different brands out in circulation, much like a lot of things. Like it's the wax pack era, and I think this kind of falls into that. So, the fact that I was able to get this for 40, $60, not only is that a steal, because I think on eBay you can get this particular box for $90 straight away. You can buy it. No need to haggle. It's right there for $90. Probably put it on your watch list, and somebody will make an offer for 80. Um, I think there's also other boxes out there. Actually, I just noticed right here. I didn't even know it as well. There's a little thing signed, a little facsimile autograph right on the side, which I'm going to put up in this camera right here. I got a little camera right here, which are opening up. I'm going to zoom out as well to show you right here on the side of the box. I got a Muhammad Ali facsimile little autograph thing that basically says, I'm the greatest of all time, and all world boxing cards are the greatest of its kind, is actually what it says right there on the side of the card. That's probably a little bit better for you. Less of a glare. That's one of the things I'm going to have to be working with when it comes to the plastic that's on this box. But there won't be much plastic in this box very soon because I'll be taking it off. But not only was all world boxing, you know, doing trading cards at that time, also probably the more popular of boxing trading cards is obviously this KO series right here. I got an Oliver McCall autograph card from that KO 1991 series, and they're really cool. They had listings back on the back, win-loss record. And of course, they also had the Ring Lord cards, which some of you may or may not be familiar with. That's a signed Michael Nunn as well there too. So this is also from 1991, as you can see from the authentication at the top. Also, Ringside was another company as well that made boxing cards. I don't think necessarily in 1991, but boxing cards in the wax pack era obviously kind of exploded, especially in 1991. But I've heard a lot about the Ring Lords, and I've also heard a lot about the KO series. So as far as rarity goes, I think these might be your higher end. So the all world ones maybe a little bit lower, but I'm gonna have some fun. There's actually I did some more research on these particular packs. I'm going to go ahead and leave this up here for now to kind of give you a little bit of a rundown. leave this in the box right there. But just to give you some details about this particular set. Most of, as I said, you can purchase it right now online on eBay for 90 bucks straight away. Maybe you can haggle them down to 80. I don't know if you guys got that good eBay skills, but I got this for about 60 to 40 bucks on pristine auctions, but sometimes these appear from time to time. Did see somebody selling a set of these cards with a majority of them signed for $5,000. I think that's super cool. Getting them all almost an entire set signed, $5,000. It is a set of 151 cards. Like I said, it is a count 36 packs are in there. I don't know how many cards are in the pack, so we'll see if I can pull an entire set from this card. A lot of the cards range anywhere from $2 to $6, depends on who the boxer is. There's a lot of really great ones. There's, I believe, Larry Holmes is in this set as well. I also have a list right here of some of the fantastic boxers in here. And of course, you guys know how I love criminal athletes as well. So those are it as well. Obviously, my camera's having issues again. There we go. Back in. Okay. But just to give you kind of an idea of some of the people that are in this set, I got a whole checklist. Razor Ruddock is in here. Trevor Berbick is in here. Tommy Morrison is in here. Michael Nunn is also in here as well. I got his autograph card. Of course, Muhammad Ali, big part of this set. Floyd Patterson, as I said, Larry Holmes. Jake LaMotta is also in this. So it's a kind of a murderer's row of everybody that you got in there. So yes, Brad, I have visited the Ali Museum. That was one of the things I most certainly did during my time of being in Louisville, Kentucky. So give me a second to adjust this camera. All right. Little technical difficulties. Sorry about that. I will be back in. There we go. All right, and now I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to readjust and pick a different USB port because I had issues with my camera. This is totally embarrassing. But thank you for sticking with me, Liam. Of course, Brad, thank you so much. And as I said, yes, I have gone to the Ali Museum. So yes, David Thayer, I am hoping to pull a Mickey Mantle card out of this. That would be super rad. But really, the card that I'm hoping to get out of all of this is an Ali gold trim card. Because there are Ali cards in this particular box. Obviously, it's got a ringing endorsement from Ali right on the side of the box. But there's also some really great Ali cards. There's also some really good cards in this box as well. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that other camera. It's going to be all about the trading cards throughout because apparently my camera just won't want to work properly. So there's no need to look at me. It'll be all trading cards here throughout. It'll be just solely this camera right here is where we're going to stick with that. So yes, Todd, this set does kick ass, and we're going to find out how kick ass it is right now. As I said, the big one I'm looking for is the Ali gold trim card. So I'm going to open this up. Give it a second. Oh, and these packs aren't even wrapped. These packs come in just like this in clear plastic, and they appear to all look like this right here. So there's an Ali picture card. I think it's kind of like the wrapper of this. This is a little bit of a surprise on what these cards look like. So this is a major surprise on what these cards look like. So like I said, I'm committed to open up 10 packs, and we will see what's inside. So let's go ahead. See what I get. Oh, Brad, I don't go through PSA. Actually, I started going through the place I go for my grading is actually CSA, which is a comic book grading company. It's actually as you can tell, they don't really open. I'm gonna get a pair of scissors, guys. This was all kind of new to me and surprised to see. All right, back again. So I had to go to the kitchen to get some scissors on this one. I said the back has got a picture of Ali, but I think that's just kind of like the wrapper. I don't think those are the actual cards. It was good to be back on Dark, that's for sure, Eric Parker. These packs are very tricky. So I want to make sure that I preserve this, especially I get an Ali gold card. All right, let's see what's inside here. As you can see, this is kind of the wrapper right here. Right off the bat, old timey boxer right there. I'll have to check out KSA, Brad, that's for sure. But right off the top, and also too the wrapping that's around here, you get this submission into Ali's fan club. All World Boxing. I wonder if I fill it out, see if I can see if I see if this still works. Giving your account number, I'm sure that doesn't writing your account number on a piece of paper and then mailing in. I'm sure that doesn't seem sketchy at all. Maybe not 1991, but definitely in 2022, you definitely don't want to do that. But no, let's see who else we got in this pack right here. Like I said, I'm committed to open at least 10 packs, or at least until I get an Ali gold, or at least how much fun we have. You guys recognize any of these boxers? Please spill as much history as possible. old-timey boxers and old-timey stances. Zoom in a little bit closer. Great page. So two in the backs of the cards. Got a full rundown and bio. Okay. On the next one. A lot of boxers. Also, this set is full of Ali bonus cards. Probably why he got behind this set so much. He probably was very interested. Like, oh, you're going to put as many cards of me as possible in this set. Yeah. This is definitely a good trading card set. Some of these Ali, and also too with these Ali bonus cards, they're usually your $6 cards, and some of the Ali cards, if you get them graded, they can be as high as $30 to $40. An Ali gold card will probably run you close to 200 if you get it graded at a 9 or a 10. Bob Fitzsimmons, the old timey boxing pose, as you can see right here. So let's take a look here back here what Bob's Fitzsimmons rundown was right here. It was from England. Of course, he weighed in at stones. Oh, he knocked out Jack Dempsey to capture the middleweight crown. That's actually pretty cool. You know what? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with all these boxers, but these would be definitely a way to catch up. Here's the Ali card in the back of this one. If you guys want to take a look at that reading. Height, weight, knockouts, records. These sets are pretty cool. Like I said, if you're a novice in boxing, if you just know like the big names like Ali and Larry Holmes and Razor Ruddock, like this may be a good way to get a good boxing education by picking up the set. And these cards are really good. They're laminated, so hopefully they don't look too shiny on camera that you can't read or see what's going on. But yeah, I think I got it lit well enough that you can at least see the cards. A lot of old-timey boxes, not a lot of new ones. I got 2 Ali bonus cards. As I said, the Ali cards, if you get them grade them, they can run for anywhere to $30, $40. But of course, I'm looking for the Ali gold trim. And that's basically, instead of the black lettering, they would be in gold, much like those old Topps gold cards. That's pretty much what I'm looking for on this one. A little bit of a different write-up for Ali, and this one's still the same record, of course. So, all right, that's the first pack. I'll be honest with you guys, like I'm pretty stoked about this set. Like this set looks pretty cool. I like the packaging on the outside. That's just a little like leaflet to get you to join the Ali fan club. I have a feeling that's why you have the ring endorsement on the side here. Boxing Hall of Fame over here. There you go. Ring endorsement from Ali, because you can get in the Ali fan club from here. So this is a nice little set that we opened up here. And like I said, there's 151 cards, and in each pack there apparently is, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I have 9 cards in each pack. 36. I have to get a calculator out because we don't do math anymore. We only use calculators. 36 times 9. All right, so there are 324 cards in here. So I may be able to get a complete set. The complete set is 150. But as I said, I'm looking for those special Ali gold trim cards. Also some of the fight cards. I think there's Marvis Marvel and Hagler versus Tommy Hitman Hearns, I think, is in here. There's matchup cards that I'm looking for. There's Ali Frazier, Ali Foreman cards in here. So, all right. This one right here, once again. Open up. Oh, Jack Johnson. Legendary Jack Johnson. Right off the bat. Let him flip that over. Yes, Anthony, I still wrestle. I have to wrestle. If I want to make enough money to buy all these trading cards, I need to wrestle and make some money. So that is what's I need to keep doing. So I'm gonna pull this. You know what? I have a lot of trading cards that like make me happy. I have this thing called a fun book. There are a lot of cards that probably aren't like worth a whole heck of a lot, maybe at $2, $3, or $5. But I have cards that make me happy, and this Jack Johnson card makes me happy because I like Jack Johnson. I love hearing the story about him driving ridiculously fast and being pulled over, which obviously at the time that he would have been driving, and heavyweight champion, being a black man was probably not great to deal with the police then, even now. And when the police pulled him over for going excessively fast, he he said how much you could pay the ticket right on the spot, and paid the $80. And then he gave the police officer another 80. He goes, give that to the next guy, and just sped right off. I just love that story of Jack Johnson. I don't know if there's that many stories about Joe Gans or not, but pretty unfamiliar with him. But of course, the wonderful thing about this set on the back, it can give you a good boxing history lesson. Vito, clearly an Italian fellow, I would guess. A Vito, and then a vowel at the end of his name. Well, thank you, Brad, for letting me know the glare doesn't look too bad. Like I said, these are highly laminate cards. Um, good quality cards. I was kind of expecting something kind of like low quality, but these are very nice quality cards. They got a good weight to them. They got a good feel to them. So pretty cool. Prince Charles Williams. This one's for you, Liam. You have a Prince Charles over there. I'm sure this man looks just like your Prince Charles. So, Liam, if you would like this card, let me know. And it's probably like a $2 card. So give me $2, and then give me $127 to ship it over to the UK to you. And hopefully you get it in 6 months. If you want it, Liam, let me know. Just let me know. I'll pull it aside for you. Keep that together. Jose, and this is what I was talking about. You get some of the matchup cards. A lot of them, obviously, with Ali. This is back when he was Clay. Clay Liston. This is definitely one to hang off and put off to the side. Old Joey from Cleveland, Ohio. Of course. How many Joeys from Cleveland, Ohio do we know? 1,000. That's right. All right. Leave. Oh gosh, I'm spacing out the boxes. This is one of the checklists. A checklist right here to let you know who's all in the set. Sonny Liston, Rocky Marciano's in here. Roger Mayweather, who is actually Floyd Mayweather's father. Michael Moore is in this set. Sugar Ray Robinson. Of course, there's Ali Frazier cards. There's Ali Foreman cards. So the matchup cards are also some of the more, higher price cards. But like I said, we're not looking for higher price stuff. We're looking for cool stuff. And as you can see, there's a lot of cool fighters in here. Of course, I got another Ali bonus card right here. Of course, it tells you what it's from. Didn't think you'd be doing a lot of reading today, but well, here we are. All right, on to the next one. Carefully have to like cut these. I don't want to cut the cards. These were oddly packaged. They would just really, you really can't get into these in any good way. Well, you almost got to cut the ends and then cut up the middle to then get what you need. All right. Pull this Ali bonus card off to the side. Once again, flip it over to here. Open it up. Primo Carnera, I believe, is also a professional wrestler. I think he was also one of the Primo Carnera. The third was a wrestler, if in the Northeast Indies, if I'm not mistaken. I remember seeing that a lot on the back of VHS tapes that we collected. It'd be Primo Carnera the third, and Sexton Hardcastle, and Christian Cage, all an indie show with Too Cold Scorpio. So I think Primo Carnera, that's gonna make me happy. Another Joey Maxim, the grandfather of the Maxim magazine franchise owner. Clearly. Another Clay versus Liston. I've already got one. I'm looking for the Ali Frazier or the Ali Foreman card, but I got another one of these Clay Listons. A little better condition than the other one I have. I'll hang on to that one. Benny Leonard. The Ghetto Wizard. Okay, if I was to leave this right here and I said, all right, what do you think this boxer named the Ghetto Wizard looks like? Would you guess that? Would you guess that? Also, if I said I got a card, trading card of Prince Charles, would you guess that as well too? What do you think? Is that what you would guess? I've already got 2 Prince Charles cards right out of it, and another Vito. A lot of repeats in here. Harold Brazier. I believe he's the scared looking guy right here. Is what Harold is. Another Jack Johnson. This Jack Johnson card looks to be in better condition than the other one I pulled earlier, so I'll pull this off the side. And then old Tommy Burns, who looks like a carnival wrestler instead of an actual boxer. So I'm going to keep going. That's 3 packs. As I said, I'm committed to opening up 10 packs. If you guys want me to open up more, we'll see how it goes. But as I said, these packs, nice little plastic, but there's no real way to open them. So what I'm going to have to do is cut them like on the sides and be careful. And then cut down the middle. I think that's the safest way. So. Right here. Oop. And it seems like they reverse side each time too. There. Alexia. Yeah. I feel like Nick Alexander from 10 Bell Pod. About pronouncing some of these names. Obviously, Brad's having a little bit of fun. So Tommy Byrne boxes for funnel cakes at the local carnival this weekend only. That's a good one. I don't know if they had funnel cakes in the time of Tommy Burns, though. So Floyd Patterson. Good looking Floyd Patterson card right there. I don't know how many Floyd Patterson cards existed before this set was released, but this one will definitely go in the fun book. Oh. Mean looking Carlos right there. That was a mean. Like, he's mad because he's starting to bald. You can see the sides where he's balding right there. Really pissed off about it, and rightfully so. Virgil Hill. There's Jerry Curler. Gene Fullman. See if he's got a weird name. Let's see if he's also known as Ghetto Wizard. I fought 222 world title bouts during his career. Won 14 of them, so who am I? There we go. Oh, excuse me. I got them stuck together. This was, sorry about that. Actually, this was Gene's. Pounded out 15-round decision. I got that confused. I got two cards stuck together. This was actually Gene's rundown. Right there. Like I said, some of these laminate ones sometimes stick together. Harry Greb. A bunch of old timers. Old timey looking boxers in this one. Bob Fitzsimmons. Old timey boxer right there. All right. Ruby Robert was his nickname. I don't think he came out to Ruby Soho at all, but could be mistaken. It looks like a hipster. Maybe he is a big fan of Rancid and Ruby Soho. I don't know. Open these up again. All right. So the 5th pack right here. Said I'm committed to open up 10. If we want to continue on, we'll continue on. But now we'll just do the 10 and call it a night. We're getting a lot of duplicates. There's a lot of duplicates in these. And I've got a lot of cards in here, but I'm getting a lot of duplicates right out of the gate. Like I may only have like 20 to 30 originals, but like I said, this is a 150 card set. So in theory, this box should produce me an entire set, but we'll see. There's been a lot of duplicates in this. Gene again. I mean, this is almost the identical pack I just opened. Babyface Jimmy. An Ireland fellow. Liam, if you would like to punch old Babyface right in the face, I understand, Liam. I get it. You're from England over there. Actually, did it again. No wonder why. These cards stuck together made me look like a fool again. This was old Babyface. Oh yeah, that's definitely a guy that looks like like a Babyface. Right there, Jimmy McLaren. He's old Babyface, excuse me. And of course, Saul right here. From the Bronx. This definitely looks like a guy who's from the Bronx, and this guy definitely looks like a Babyface. So sorry for the confusion. Cards stuck together. Like I said, these laminates kind of stick together. And if you've ever opened up a pack of 1991 or 1993 Stadium Clubs, you really got to like almost kind of bend it a little bit so they don't stick together. That happens a lot. Any of those Boz Edwards? Tommy Burns. Boxing again for funnel cakes, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy Burns just looking to box for some funnel cakes. Paul Gonzalez. So I look into him. Paul Gonzalez. 1 gold. 1984 Olympics. Mike Williams. Glenwood Brown. Okay. Let me read old Glenwood Brown here. Tell me what you guys think. What do you think of these cards? I think this is a fascinating set. These are a lot of boxers I don't know, and some of the boxers that I've really wanted to see, I haven't like really run into yet. Like I get really excited about this set, but I feel like I've got a lot of duplicates of a lot of like boxers I'm not aware of and not really expected to get out of this set. So I kind of need something to kind of kick it up here. I'm not saying I need to get that Ali gold card that's floating around in here, but I need like a Mayweather card or a Larry Holmes or somebody. I need some action here. I need somebody who I recognize. Once again, Stanley Ketchup, Harry Greb. Yeah, I agree, Brad. There's a lot of old timey boxers in here. There's supposed to be some newer boxers in here, but like, there's a lot of old timey boxers in here. Carlos de Leon. I think he is also a Crime and Sports alum, if I'm not mistaken. Carl Sugar, because that's what you just name any good boxer during the 80s or late 70s. Just call him Sugar. Carlos Sugar de Leon. I don't know if they research this. I believe this is a Crime and Sports alum, so I'm gonna hang on to that. James Figg, who started a fight in the middle of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. That's exactly what he has. He's posing. We're pulling him off to the side. I'm gonna have you guys read his another Virgil Hill because you can't have enough. So an old babyface himself. Gosh, there's a lot of these repeats. Really kind of get bummed. But James Figg here. Oh, he'll start a fight when you're drawing up a historical document that's going to be sitting in a museum someday. Why don't you go ahead and read about old James Figg here? Oxfordshire. Oh, I'm going to ask my girlfriend about Oxfordshire. He's acknowledged as boxing's first heavyweight champion. He lived in England at a time when fights involved clutching, wrestling, and throwing opponents to the ground. But Figg understood the power of a closed fist and developed the art of punching. In 1719, after winning 15 consecutive fights, he was proclaimed England's best and offered to fight anyone in the world. Several months later, he opened Figg's Academy for Boxing in London. You're not wrong, Brad. This is from a completely different era of boxing, and I'd like to see a little bit more modern. I'd like to see a little more some of these Ali cards that are in here. So the Ali Gold card is still floating around if it is in this pack, but we'll see. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, baby. I've got 3 babyface cards. How many babyface Jimmy McLaren cards can you have? Well, apparently I have 3, and I feel like I'm at max capacity right now. I need some more Ali's in my life. I need some more. Oh, Joe Louis. There it is. Joe Louis. And that was the boxer that was on the checklist card that we saw a little bit earlier. Old Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber himself. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Oh, and I like this turn already. Joe Louis, career accolades 63-3. Gosh, of course he was from Lafayette, Alabama. From that's why he was so tough. Gosh, 49 knockouts. That's amazing. I'm gonna hang on to this card for sure. And of course, Rocky Marciano, as we all know, Rocky Marciano, the heavyweight champion that all white guys love to champion, Rocky Marciano, right there. 49-0. Brad's been on top of all these jokes already tonight. Brad, you should be doing this show, to be quite honest. These streaming shows are so difficult for me because I know there's supposed to be dead spaces, but I don't like dead spaces because I was always taught to trim things up. But at the same time, too, you might be just looking at the cards and might not want to hear anybody yak for a while. Especially these cards that got some nice piece of history on them. All right, James Buddy McGirt. Well, that's how you say his name. McGriddle Cake. James Buddy McGriddle Cake. Right here. We got some cards stuck together. Dempsey and Firpo. One of those matchup cards. They're not all Ali matchup cards. Glenwood Brown again. Another Ike Williams. Another Primo Canero the first. Another Scared Harold once again. Let's pull a Primo right here. I'll read the back of Primo while I open up another. Oh, Primo's actually in a movie. How about that? He served as a model for the mob-dominated fighter portrayed in the movie Harder They Fall. Okay, the movie star. And his grandson would become an indie wrestler. They might have even had a run in the Fed, if I'm not mistaken. It's been tough going so far. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a little surprised we haven't pulled as many good cards. Of course, we got Joe Louis and Rocky Marciano in that pack. Let's see who we got in this pack. All right, Dick Tiger, which sounds like something a white guy shouldn't be saying, but I said it. That's the name on the card. It's a different time. Dick Tiger. Came from Nigeria. Jimmy Wild. Oh, I got an Ali Foreman card. Fantastic. Ali Foreman. Like I said, these Ali cards, these matchup cards. And let me take a look at it. Corner's not great. Yeah, corner's a little like the packaging on this, like this corner right here isn't as good as it should. It's not as sharp as like that one is. So, but we'll see. I mean, if you get it graded, maybe it comes back as a 9. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll pull it off to the side. Randy Turpin, I imagine from Maryland. Another Prince Charles. I'm at max capacity for Prince Charles right now. I've got enough of Harold looking scared. And, of course, I have enough Vito. I have a Dempsey matchup card right here. And I have another matchup card. Right there. All right. Go ahead and cut open another pack. All right. Let me know in the chat if you want me to continue on, or are we just kind of wash our hands of this set, just let me know. I've been a little underwhelmed by what we've got into here today. I've gotten a lot, unless something fantastic comes out of the bottom. And if I do find, I'll tell you what, I'll make a promise here. We'll do a couple more, unless you guys want to keep going. If you want to keep going, just mention in the chat. Nah, keep going. Let's see what else we got. We're bound to hit some gold here. But if you're like, I'm kind of checked out on what we got, we've been doing this for 47 minutes, and I've got a few. I mean, I'd say I got like maybe a small handful of cards that like interest me, and I got a whole bunch of cards of boxers who I know very little about and I made a lot of jokes about already. So if we kind of look at it as a wash, but if you're like, no, it's the gold's got to be towards the bottom here. We still got quite a bit left, like in the pack right here. Still pretty thick. It's still pretty full. But if you just want to wait for me to pull the gold later, I'll definitely post it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, definitely this Facebook page. I'll post like all the gold that I pulled, but we'll see how we go. And I needed something to kind of pique our interest here. So we'll see what we got. And Greg Page ain't getting it done. I'll tell you that much. Greg Page is not piquing my interest. Set. There's Mark. Another Ali bonus card. Another Ali bonus card. A little better. Those Ali bonus cards are a little better condition than those other Ali bonus cards. Harry Greb. Stanley Ketchup once again. Bob Fitzsimmons. Oh, Michael Spinks. There we go. Brother of Leon Spinks. Also a former Olympian as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let's pull Michael Spinks over here. Of course, we got another one of these. Emil Griffin. We'll put him off the side, and we'll give Michael Spinks. Go read up about him. Poor Michael Spinks. If he wasn't boxing the same time as Mike Tyson, he'd probably be regarded as one of the greats. But problem is, he was around the same time Mike Tyson was around, and that's what happens. All right, Brad's like, hey, do whatever you want. Keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going for a while. I mean, I'm opening all these tonight, regardless. So if I'm not boring you, I'm not boring you. So, but if it gets down to 2 people on the stream, I'm probably just gonna end it. But so you guys, you check out when you want and come back, and I'll post all the gold that I find in here. But definitely a lot of duplicates. I'm gonna keep going through all these. This is what I was gonna do all night, and at least I'm doing this somebody. At least Brad's coming in with the jokes here and there. At least I'm pulling a Michael Spinks card every once in a while, and real good condition too. Yeah, that's a good looking Michael Spinks card. I better not let Mike Tyson touch it, or else that's gonna get it all damaged up. Okay, once again. See, Brad, that was before the time when Tyson was biting people. This was when Mike Tyson could just murder people with his hands and didn't have to physically wound people with his mouth. Okay, interesting. Huh? An Australian boxer, mate. There we go. Front and center. I think you have to. I think Jeff had to fight a kangaroo. I think it's one thing. If you're Australian boxer, you have to fight a kangaroo. I think that's just the rule. If you're an Australian boxer, you have to fight a kangaroo, and he's just the best at it. Got a belt for it. How about that? Jack Johnson. Just Jack Johnson seems to be in better condition than some of the others. Tommy Ryan. George Dixon. Please tell me his name was Mason. Oh, I don't think you. I don't think you would have that nickname anymore. No, I don't. No, I don't think. I don't think you could just be like, "Hey, this. Hey, George, got a great spiffy nickname for you since you're a boxer." I don't think you can do that anymore. Charles and another Prince Charles. I swear, this is what I'm going to do. If I get another Prince Charles after this, I'm just gonna cut the stream off. How about that? I'm not gonna subject you guys to another Prince Charles card. I already have 4 of them. If I ever get a 5th Prince Charles, I'll trudge my way through this and just post on Instagram the good cards. How about that? All right. Randy Turpin, as I said, maybe from Maryland. I'll flip that over while I go get another pack. From the box. All right. Oop. Ooh, got a Sonny Liston card. Didn't even know his real name was Charles. I thought it was Sonny. How about that? Hang on to the Sonny Liston. Pretty good condition for a card. Was Firpo, obviously one of the guys that was on the matchup cards. Oh, gosh. I may have to cut this stream off just because it's kind of quasi problematic right now. You have a little chocolate, then you have kid chocolate. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Let's learn about his wrestling career. I mean, his boxing career. Maybe he had a wrestling career. Cuba. Fought for 4 titles in less than a year. Jesus. Jimmy Ellis. Just looks like a dude that put on some Everlast trunks. Johnny Dundee. Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard. Finally we get to some cards of some fighters we recognize here. Sugar Ray Leonard. Very good condition of a card. Hang on to this. Put this off to the side. Another Clay versus Liston. The Dick Tiger. I'm going to go ahead and lay down the Sugar Ray Leonard card so you guys can read about that while I open up another pack. And if you guys have not seen the Four Kings documentary on Showtime about Roberto Duran, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, Marvin Hagler, and Sugar Ray Leonard, I highly recommend you guys go out of your way to go watch that. It is an unbelievable sports documentary. One of my favorites for sure. I think it's like a 4-part series or a 3-part series. It's just unbelievable. I highly recommend. You'll get a greater appreciation of all of those boxers. And Sugar Ray being one of them. From Wilmington, South Carolina. I didn't realize there was a Wilmington. I know there's a Wilmington, North Carolina, but there may be a typo on this card. So, another Vito. Another Vito. Another Johnny Dundee. James Buddy McGriddlecake. Getting a lot of Heralds, I'll tell you that much. Dempsey and Firpo. We got a single Firpo card. Another Ike Williams. Paul Gonzalez. Another Tommy Fighting for Funnel Cakes Burns. Yeah, you're right, Brad. That Sugar Ray card was pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, the Sugar Ray band, the band Sugar Ray was just a little bit better. Just had a couple. But Mark McGrath, he took whatever talent he had and he parlayed it into as much as he could. So I can't befault Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray. So we can make all the jokes you want. He's doing quite well. And you're right, Brad. That is a nice listing. It's a weird trunks though. It was workout stuff. But I'm gonna have you guys look at old Cornelius right here while I open up another pack. Ugandan fighter Cornelius. Like I said, guys, if we get another Prince Charles, I'm cutting the stream off and not going to subjugate you guys to that. A lot of duplicates in this series. Still looking for the Ollie Gold Trim card, which may or may not be in here. No guarantees. Apparently, no guarantees I'm going to get in a complete set with 300 cards. Okay. Joe Louis and Max Schmeling. All right. Decent looking card right there. Classic fight. Oh, I have no idea how Twitch works, Cabana. I barely know how StreamYard works right now. So wonderful to see you on Twitch tonight, Colt. So hope you're doing well and hopefully moderately tempered Chicago. I know it's been cold just about everywhere else. I think it's a little cold when I landed in Charlotte. So I can't imagine Chicago being much better. But yeah, I'm being bombarded right now with gifts and a multitude of stuff. So oh, thank you, Colt, for sending 50 people over. Well, I keep pulling the most no-name boxers of all time on this trading card stream. So at least I've figured out a lot of the bugs on everything. But I'm sitting over here going through some of the weirdest looking trading cards of boxers. A lot of duplicates, a lot of old-timey fighters. I have pulled some good ones. I got a nice Sugar Ray Leonard right here. Very good condition Sugar Ray Leonard. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. All right. I got 60 people watching right now. Thank you so much. As Colt may or may not know, I'm a professional wrestler and I'm also a trading card enthusiast. And I'm currently opening up this all-world boxing set. As you can see right here, the packs are very unique, very hard to open. They're really making me work for it. They're in a little leaflet that's actually, show it real close. There's a little leaflet that has an insert for the Muhammad Ali fan club. And you can even put your bank account number right on here and mail it in. And you can be a member of the Muhammad Ali fan club if you just put your account number on each one of these packs. And like I said, I pulled a few good ones so far. Got some good matchup ones right here. There's a Sonny Liston card. Jack Johnson, Michael Spinks, gonna keep Mike Tyson away from that card. But we're going through this pack right now, which start off with Max Schmeling and Joe Louis. And another Virgil Hill, because we don't have enough Virgil Hill. No, not Jack Johnson, the singer. No, Jack Johnson as in the legendary heavyweight champion of the world, Jack Johnson, Colt. A lot of old time. This is old, if I'm not mistaken. Gene Fullerman, who fought Dick Tiger. No relation to Tiger Mask. No relation. I know that's been widely regarded. Also, Gene from Utah at one point in time. Yes, Colt, Virgil. This is old Soul Train Jones. Virgil right here. As you can tell right here on the back. Soul Train Jones himself, all the way from Columbia, Mississippi. Oh, Tiger D. Oh, I'm not allowed to say dick on Twitch. I'm not allowed to say dick on Twitch. I don't know the rules of Twitch. So, guys, if I'm not allowed to say dick on Twitch, just let me know. And I apologize. And I apologize that I pulled another Cornelius Edwards. I've been pulling a lot of Cornelius Edwards for whatever. There's a lot of duplicates. So, as I've recapped a little bit before, this entire group of people came over to my stream, these are about all the cards I'm really happy that I got. These are the cards that I'm not thrilled to have, and there are a ton of duplicates. I have at least 4 Prince Charles cards in here. So, and I've got about 4 Cornelius Boz Edwards, not to be confused with Boz Skaggs. So, and of course, old Tommy Burns, who's fighting for funnel cakes down at your local carnival. Look for him. Paul Gonzalez. The Vito. Gosh, I've gotten so many Vito cards too. Like I've been like there's this set is like the set of duplicates. The set of duplicates. I have not seen very few originals. I've gotten a ton of Jess Willard. Probably fought Wilbur Schneider back in the day. And then Ike Williams. Ike is always like the last card in every set. I swear to God, Ike is always the last card in every pack that I have pulled so far. And I'm not going to subjugate you to reading the back of Ike's card, but I will throw out this Joe Louis Max Schmeling card to read while I open up another pack. Kind of to give you something to do while I fiddle my way through these cards. As I said, they're very hard to get open. There's no way to like tear them open. So what I've been doing is cutting them from the ends. On the side. Oh, I got to cut down the center too. Like I said, I'm hoping that I get an Ali gold trim card. That right there, if I get that card, get that graded, that's a $300, $400 card off of like a box that I spent $40 to $60 for. So we're gonna see if I get that. I have some decent cards right here, not many, but and plenty of duplicates of the cards that I want because this is just duplicate mania. So as I said, wrapped in a leaflet. Another Glenwood Brown card. Primo Carnera, grandfather of Primo Carnera III, Northeast Indie Wrestling legend, who was on many cards with Sexton Hardcastle back in the day. Trust me, I know. I cataloged all the VHS tapes, and they're probably available on the High Spots Wrestling Network. So you're welcome, Internet Wrestling World. Ike again. See now everybody that's tuned in who just came over because Colt sent you over here. Now you see what we've been dealing with for the last hour is the duplicates. You've been here for 5 minutes and you've seen me pull Ike Williams 3 times. Oh, good looking Joe Louis card. I think it's better than the one I pulled earlier. So I'm always looking at like the corners. That's the first thing I look at. The corners look good on the card. This one's got some pretty good corners. The sides are good. The surface is fantastic. I'm going to hang on to this one. We'll see what happens. And of course, this has been kind of the running joke throughout. Old Jimmy, babyface himself from Ireland, Jimmy McLaren. Babyface Jimmy McLaren. Brother Todd said that Primo had a cameo in the original Mighty Joe Young. Well, we also have another boxer in here that had a interesting movie career as well. Also, too, yes, it was Primo, if I'm not mistaken. Primo was also in The Harder They Fall too, brother Todd. Just to let you know, we discovered that a little bit earlier as well. And is that the Ambling Alp? The Ambling Alp from Italy. 69 knockouts because he likes being dirty with his knockouts, and one no decision. So he likes 69s and no decisions. So just a little piece of information about Primo Carnera, but he's a movie star. He can do what he wants. So back to old baby face. Back, like I said, just if you want a boxing lesson of like the same people over and over and over and over again, but then this boxing set's for you. Tommy Burns fighting for funnel cakes down at your local carnival again. And we're back to where we were before. We're back to where we were before. Oh gosh, should we circle back around? Well, I'm gonna let you guys read about Joe Louis while I open up another pack. I'm at least gonna let you read about a boxing legend while I struggle to open up another pack. I thought these would be wax packs and they'd be so much easier to open up, but it's been like a difficult. I had to go get the scissors, and then the camera was messing up, so it was a whole to do at the beginning of this. So I'm glad I got an audience over here. Yes, my girlfriend is saying these packs are trash. Well, babe, you should have saw some of the trash boxes I had on here earlier. I got an English guy in here too, so got some English boxes. I got plenty of Prince Charles cards for you, my dear. Once you come home, we'll scatter them throughout the house. All right. Let's see who we have next. Oh, I got some good feeling about this upcoming pack right here. Got Michael Dokes. I think Michael Dynamite Dokes, if I'm not mistaken. Crime and Sports alumni. This is one of the cards I was eyeing when I was looking at the checklist. It's got an interesting crime and sports story. I highly recommend that you check out that podcast and listen all about Michael Dokes. Michael Dynamite Dokes, father, of course, of $5 wrestling superstar Dynamite, but of course he will never claim him. That's why he has the A as Dynamite and not Dynamite is really the issue there. That's how you can tell that. But of course, from Akron, Ohio, still active. Probably not still active today, if I'm not mistaken. Recently, Dokes' comeback bid was thwarted by knockouts by the hands of Evander Holyfield and Razor Ruddock, who has the best boxing name ever. My girlfriend's not interested in any Prince Charles cards. Well, I tried, guys, but I'm going to hang on to this one Michael Dokes and put that with my criminal athletes section. Oh, Elder Joffrey. Ooh. Elder Joffrey. Let's spy a really exciting card underneath of it, but let's take a look at Elder, where he's from. Brazil. So maybe it's not Joffrey. Maybe it's Joffrey. Who knows? I don't know how Brazilians say it down there, but it's Eder. There is no Edgar. It's Eder Joffrey. I guess is very, very weird why they pick some of these cards for this set. Another Ali bonus card like this. And another checklist with Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali. So just another checklist card. And of course, this one right here, this is one of the ones I was spying. This one, if I get this card graded, and it seems to be in fairly good condition. I'm liking the corners. I'm liking everything here. This may be one to submit. It might be also spy another really good card underneath there as well, too. But like, just look at the action shot of this one. This is just an amazing, good looking card. This is one of the cards that I was spying and was hoping to get. Finally, I got it. And here it is. This is definitely one of those I may think about getting graded. We'll see. So as I said, this card value is probably about $6. If I get it graded, it could be anywhere from 40 to 50. Would at least pay for the set, but definitely pretty fancy card right there. Also, too, Hagler versus Hearns. If you've watched 90s WWF, you know all about Tommy the Hitman Hearns, because every time they go to Detroit, he'd be sitting front row. paying homage to Bret the Hitman Hart. They did that every time in the 90s. It always have Thomas the Hitman Hearn. Thomas the Hitman Hearn's there. And Marvin Hagler, like I said, I was talking about the Four Kings documentary. You'll get this amazing appreciation for Marvin Hagler. And this is definitely one of the cards I was hoping to get in this whole set as well, too. This is definitely going to be my fun book of cards. So another Vito. Like I said, you guys that just tuned in, the whole gaggle of you that came over, you have now seen 4 Vitos, and I pulled 4 Vitos earlier. But this is the way cards go. You know, there's very big highs, and then it's just the same stuff. There's a lot of drudging, so it's a lot of like World of Warcraft. You got to do a lot of those little missions to get like packs before you go on a raid. So that's the best way to put it. All right, another copy right there. But I'm gonna have you guys read about Hagler and Hearns while I open up another pack. Yes, Johnny Dundee may or may not be Crocodile Dundee's grandfather. He may be Bill Dundee's grandfather for all I know. Actually, P.I. Burt, let's go find that out. Let's look on the back of this. Johnny Dundee. Let's flip it over, see if there's mention of his son Bill Dundee and his grandson Jamie Dundee. We'll flip this over. See if there's any mention. Oh, he's Italian. Yeah, I don't think necessarily that it's going to get there from New Zealand or Australia. So no relation to any of the Dundees that we know about. He's from the unfamous Dundees. All right, once again, see what we got. And I think we hit gold here. A Marvin Hagler card. Marvin Hagler just recently passed away too. And that Four Kings documentary just made me appreciate him so much more. This is definitely going to be one of my cherished cards. This is going to be, as they call in the biz, one of my PC cards, one of my personal cards. It's going to be one of my cards that I'm just going to hang on to and appreciate myself, not worry about ever selling it or even think over the cost or the value of it, because to me, it's priceless. Beckett or anybody else or eBay, it's $6, $4, $5, whatever. But to me, it's priceless because I really got to get an appreciation of Marvin Hagler from that Four Kings documentary. So I'm going to hang on to this. Another Clay Liston matchup card. Another Ollie Foreman. Ollie and Foreman card right here. And another one of those matchup cards that, like I said, one of the ones I was looking to do. Definitely. These are one of the cards you want to get in the series. Any of the Ali cards. Definitely what you're looking for. Benny Leonard. Oh, W.I. Burt. You're telling me that Johnny Dundee's got a salacious bio on Wiki? Oh, I'm going to be reading that afterwards. And also, too, B.I.W. Burt, I don't know if you know this or not. I'm a huge criminal athlete fan. So I'm going to pull old Johnny Dundee aside and I'll make sure to do my research just like you are right now. And I'm going to get really excited to know I have a trash human beings trading card. I don't know why that's one of the more exciting things in my life that I do, but this is where we are. Matthew Hilton of the Hilton hotel chains. Perez's brother, I believe. Maybe Paris's like stepbrother. I don't know. Huh? Maybe he's got a salacious bio on Wiki. Bill Costello, because nothing says I am a great fighter like I am on a corded phone. I am on a corded phone. I am tethered to the wall, and that's going to make me so pissed off that I'm going to punch somebody in the face. And if they ever do a boxing trading card series to show how tough I am, I want you to put a picture of me hanging onto this phone that's tethered to the wall. That's what I want. So that is what I want. And I think we've gotten multiple Alexias. And another Prince Charles. I said I would quit. Here you go, babe. I'm going to sprinkle Prince Charles all over my house right now. So by the time my girlfriend gets home, this card of Prince Charles is going to be all over the place. Because my girlfriend is from the wonderful country of England. She's an English girl, and now we have to celebrate Prince Charles, but a different Prince Charles. Which, side note, this is a lot of people are watching on Twitch, and you guys like stories. You like to hear things about personal people. So, and we're kind of in the moment, and we're opening packs. We're having a good time. I might as well share the story. I've been dating this girl, and I moved in with this girl, and I find her wonderful, beautiful, and attractive, extremely attractive. So much, in fact, that sometimes I climax a little early. So much like most men, when you get in that situation, you think about baseball, but my brain needs to be much more nuanced than that to get any type of focus. So when I'm becoming intimate with my girlfriend and I need to focus on my, task at hand and finish it to completion, I start thinking about the 86 Mets, most specifically Keith Hernandez, who I hate with a passion. Hate him with a passion because the Mets 1986 Mets documentary that was a 30 for 30. I was so infuriated by the fact that he spent more time playing with his cat than actually acknowledging the film crew that was there to talk about one of the great achievements of his career. He's sitting here just playing with a cat. I'm giving more focus to this Twitch stream than Keith Hernandez gave to a documentary being made about the 1986 Mets. Right now, I'm looking more into the camera. I'm acknowledging you folks right now more so than what he did, and that infuriated me. And see, just in discussing, I haven't orgasmed once while explaining that. See the power of Keith Hernandez, and thus I keep a picture. I don't keep a picture. I keep a trading card of Keith Hernandez in a picture frame next to my side of the bed. So whenever I get close with my girlfriend, I just look over at old Keith Hernandez, and he always puts me on task. So, a little shared piece of information for all of you tuned in tonight. I don't think Tommy Ryan's got a cool story like that. I don't think so. But I'm going to have you guys read about Ali Foreman while I open up another pack. I guess they're, according to WI Pert, there is also a artist called Prince Charles. So surround my girlfriend in the royal family, and then as soon as she gets home, I'll be like, "Hello, nation." Make her feel more at home, and let her know that there is a monarchy amongst us. All right, let's see. All right, see what we got now. See if we got any good ones in this one. Open her up. Very odd looking trading cards. Bob Fitzsimmons. Old Ruby Roberts from old Cornwall, England. Maybe I'll put this on my girlfriend's side of her bed. How about that? So she can think about old Bob when she needs to keep focus on her task at hand. Another Ali bonus card. Wonderful shot of the champ right there. Another Michael Spinks card. Keep this away from Mike Tyson. Emil Griffith. Greg Page, not to be confused with Greg Price. The convention promoter, which sounds very skeezy, and you wouldn't be wrong. Jess Willard. Carlos. I haven't seen old Carlos. This is definitely a duplicate, but a lot of you tuning in now. Notice that I was talking about Carlos earlier. He's very pissed off looking man, mostly because he's balding right there. He's balding right on the sides. So very pissed off. And Floyd Patterson, legendary boxer Floyd Patterson. So take a look how many packs we have left. I don't think we have too many. Let's see. Get away down here. Oh, Floyd Patterson was from Waco, North Carolina. That's an interesting piece of information. Oh, I always, I wasn't born in North Carolina or South Carolina, but anytime I see the Carolinas, it always piques my interest. Floyd Patterson, who got his photo taken in Baptist Church gym. It definitely does look like that. All right. All right, we got another pack right here. We're going to open up. Got a good feeling about this one. Another Ali Foreman matchup card right there. We've seen this a couple times. Another Clay and Liston. Sugar Ray Robinson. And Jake LaMotta, Raging Bull himself. Jake LaMotta. Joe Louis versus Khan. A lot of matchup cards in this pack. Matthew Saad Muhammad. This guy looks like he's chiseled out of stone. I got to figure out what era was he fighting. Holy cow. 1979. Matthew Saad Muhammad. Holy cow. It says he's still active. 1991, when he captured the WBC light heavyweight crown in 1979. Oof. Also, just realized it's licensed by the Boxing Hall of Fame. You can see right there in the corner. Man. Jersey Joe Walcott. I've heard that's always like the old timey. That's kind of like when I go when I throw around Whipper Billy Watson as like a weird wrestling name. Like, what, you don't know who Whipper Billy Watson is? Jersey Joe Walcott is definitely one of those old timey names you just kind of throw around when you're like, oh, you don't know about this boxer? Well, you probably don't know who Jersey Joe Walcott is. Well, now you get to learn right there. And also, too, it looks like we got another surprise underneath there, but we got to look over Jersey Joe right here and his stats. But most importantly, one of the cards I was hoping to get, Roger Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather's father, who you've seen on multiple HBO specials, doing all kinds of crazy and stupid things. So this will definitely be one of my personal cards. So, and it turns out Muhammad retired in 1992. That's actually fact. Thank you for the research. Gene Tooney. And another Sonny Liston card. And Sonny just looks like he's outside mowing his lawn. Like, he's got his lawn over here. And somebody came over hey, we need to take a picture. We may or may not use it at a trading card set someday. So, do you think you put down that mower? And he's like, well, you want me to trim these weeds over here with a weed whack? And they're like, no, Sonny, we got to get this picture real fast. I'm like, all right, throw the boxing gloves on. I'll take my shirt off. Here you go. Take a pose. Immortalized forever. And there's your Sonny Liston card. Just outside mowing his lawn. Sonny Liston. I'll go ahead and read the stats about him. He's not just the guy that lost to Cassius Clay, otherwise known as Muhammad Ali. So he is also, too, let's give you guys an opportunity. Yes, Sonny's in front of the garage of that 70s show. More like that 50s show or 60s show. More like it. But like, go ahead and let's go ahead and read the back here of Roger Mayweather's card. See what Floyd Mayweather. Okay. Let's go to this one right here. Very hard to pronounce name of somebody who I haven't seen, which is a good sign because I've had a lot of duplicates. So anytime I see a boxer I haven't seen, even if it's a boxer I'm not aware of, I'm just happy I'm getting a different card because I've got a lot of duplicates. This is only 150 card set, and there's 300 in this box, and I have so many duplicates. I have so many duplicates right here. Like, look at how many duplicates I have. Oh, let's see what we got here. Another Glenwood Brown. Another Dempsey Firpo. James Buddy McGriddlecake. Another Marvin Hagler card. Happy about that. I'm gonna put that over in my favorite. Another Michael Dukes card. Happy about that. And the Brazilian boxer. Kid Glavin. Okay. Another Ali bonus card. Also, I got to point out with this Michael Dokes card. I just now realized this. If you see, he's got water like running down. It looks like an error in the card, but it's like water just beating down his face. Super cool. You guys read about Michael Dokes, also from Akron, Ohio. How about that? Getting close to the end of these packs. Oh, the deep research in the chat. BWI Pert. Johannes. Let's pull this guy up here. This gentleman right here, I guess, apparently made several films in Sweden and appeared as a Marine in a Korean War film, All the Young Men, in the 1960s, and other business interests. Johannes co-promoted boxing cards in Sweden, including several with ex-champ Sonny Liston. On April 22nd, 1966, he boxed a 5-round exhibition with European champ Carl Mildenberg for his co-promotion. All right, thanks for the deep dive in the comments section. I appreciate that. I appreciate getting a Michael Dokes card as well too. I gotta cut open this pack right here. Thought I was good to go, but we're gonna pull this out. So let's see. All right, there another Greg Page. I feel punch drunk right now. I feel punch drunk from all these duplicates. I think that's why this boxing set is so appropriate. Like I feel I'm getting a headache from all the duplicates I'm getting from this set. Oh, here's a new one. James Smith. He's got the word crush. Does he have an orange crush shirt on? He's like, oh, this guy has to be tough. He's balding. He's got an orange crush shirt on. And he took a picture of him when he was winded. All right, so let's... All right. All right, so you win a title, and your first title defense was against Mike Tyson in 1987. And Iron Mike won ununanimously. Decision over 12 sluggish rounds. Bone Crusher Smith. Magnolia, North Carolina. Okay, I don't even really know where Magnolia is. I'm sure I've lost a wrestling match there a time or two. Bone Crusher, don't crush my bones next time I'm in Magnolia. So this is an interesting one. Interesting character there. I might hang on to that one for my fun book. Pissed off, balding Carlos Ortiz. Sugar Ray Robinson. Here we go. One of the cards I was hoping to get in here. Definitely a fun book entry. Sugar Ray Robinson. Starting the line of calling boxers by the name of Sugar. Another Floyd Patterson. Pascal Perez. With a bunch of people not even paying attention to him. He's over here like, hey, I'm fighting for my life right here. They're like, nah, we're more interested in what's going on over here. And then he's like, sure, I'm going to punch somebody in the face. Nah, we're good. We're good over here. Maxie Rosenblum? That's a weird name. George Dixon, not nicknamed Mason. Missed opportunity there. John Mug. All right. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, but I'm going to have you guys read about Floyd Patterson right here. I think we've already read about Floyd, but we'll open 3 more packs, see where we're at, and we'll kind of call it a day. We're already at an hour and a half. Higher expectations for the stream than I expected. I appreciate everybody coming over here on Twitch via the recommendation of Cole Cabana. Hopefully this has been enjoyable enough for you guys to watch some of the cards that I've pulled. You know, if enough people come over here, follow, subscribe on Twitch. I plan on doing like a trading card thing every once in a while, not every Thursday, but from time to time. I'll definitely put out an advertisement for it. So follow me on at Manscout Manning, the Twitter handle that's available on the screen. If you just follow that, you'll know when I'm doing another one of these. So we're going to get into another. So we got about 3 more packs. Old Fighting for Funnel Cakes, Tommy Burns. Right here. Ugh. Cornelius Boz Skaggs again in this card. Gene Fulham. Gosh, where was he from again? Oh, he's from Utah. Okay. So he's Mormon and he fought Dick Tiger. How'd that work out for you? Losing to Dick Tiger. That's how that worked out for you. Jack Sharkey. Eddie Sharkey's brother. Oh, yes. This is another one of the cards I was hoping to get. It's one of the Ali cards. Also, too, online on eBay, you can find this Ali card signed by Ali himself, and it is Beckett certified. This Ali card is definitely one of the cards you want to look for out in the series. I still haven't found the gold trim Ali card, which means that basically Ali's name would be in gold, much similar to the Topps Gold series. That's the card you're looking for in this entire set. You get that graded. That's a $400 card. But this right here is just as popular and the one you want to get. And as I said, there is one that is signed by Ali out there in the world and authenticated as well, which I would seem would be pretty legit. You got no reason to question it. Beckett does a wonderful job of authenticating their autographs. Sometimes, most of them they do in person. But as far as like cards go, this is definitely one of the ones you want in the set. This is going to be one of the more high end ones, and this one looks to be in very good condition, and we'll hang on to this one for sure. And it's just a checklist too. which you see in the set. We also have like Hector Macho Camacho is in the set. I have not seen a Hector Macho Camacho. A lot of the duplicates are on this card right here. A lot of the cards that I already have are in here, and this is what I got. But I still haven't got a Buster Douglas yet. Would like to get a Buster Douglas. That'd be cool. I do have a Buster Douglas already, so I won't be heartbroken. All right, another Joe Louis, Max Schmeling. Oh, and this one, for those of you who just tuned in, old James Figg, who started a fight at the Declaration of Independence. This man right here, this card is a treasure. A lot of you that just jumped in missed out on this one. And this whole back right here, this man's bio is unbelievable. He's acknowledged as one of the first heavyweight boxing champion, lived in England, and opened Figg's Academy for Boxing in London. 1719. And as I said, I made a joke about it. But I don't doubt that this man started a fight at the signing of the Declaration of Independence. I don't know, with a picture like that, I don't think you can disagree. So Carlos de Leon. I'm trying to teach history right now. I'm trying to say thank you for the history lesson. Well, I've been making up a lot of this history, or I'm basically going off of what I know on the back of trading cards. But I'll tell you what, part of the reason I'm such a comic book nerd, as you can see behind me, is actually trading cards. I collected comic book trading cards before I ever collected comic books, and a lot of what I know about the X-Men I got from the X-Men trading cards. And trading cards, I learned a tremendous amount of stuff about all my favorite comic book characters before I ever started reading. So I learned more from trading cards than I did comic books about all of the Marvel characters. So, all right, got another pack right here. Let's see who we have. Right out of the gate, Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber himself. Another fantastic Joe Louis card right there. Old fighting for funnel cakes, Tommy Burns at your local fair. You know, that's right now. I still got my old X-Men cards. I got them upstairs. Now, old Cornelius Boz Skaggs once again. Well, Gene from Utah. Gene from Utah. Right here. If you don't believe me, look on the back. Gene from Utah. West Jordan, Utah. Jack Sharkey. Whoa. Another one of those Ali cards. Been searching for an Ali card list, and I just hit it back-to-back packs right here. Back-to-back Ali cards, both in fantastic condition. And, of course, Virgil. And once again, old James Figg starting to fight at the Declaration of Independence. He's like, oh, you want to declare your independence? Well, I declare that you're an asshole, and I'm going to punch you in the face. That is what old James Figg is standing there saying to everybody. Keep old James Figg up there to haunt you in your nightmare, your colonial nightmares. As you sort through these trading cards and push him off to the side. Just to kind of recap, all my duplicates. That's where we're sitting. Cards that I'm excited that I got. Although that's not a bad ratio. I've had worse ratios. But at the same time, I'm not much of a boxing fan. So it's kind of a part of the reason why. Where if I was more of like a boxing fan historian, I might be a little bit more excited for this. Or if this was like boxing cards that had some of the greats from like 30 or 40 years, they're just like another 30 years in the future, like I might be a bit more excited to know some of these people. But as right now, these are some deep cuts in the boxing world, and they really kind of go far beyond my knowledge of boxing. So All right. Gene Tunney, I assume relative of Jack Tunney. If he's from the Toronto area, he's definitely related to Jack Tunney. Let's see if that's the case. New York, New York. Maybe there was this weird mob connection between the five families of New York and then Toronto and the Tunnies. I think there was this weird thing that was happening. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I'm thinking of Montreal. Maybe I got that wrong. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and say that old Gene is kin to Jack Tunney, much like Roger Mayweather is kin to Floyd Money Mayweather. How about we go ahead and declare that? Jersey Joe Walcott, obviously kin to Jersey Mike of the sub franchises. Of course, as we said, Muhammad retired in 1992. Oh, the very problematic boxer with a nickname that hopefully he picked, because I'm not even going to say it. No, you guys can read it. That's what this man's nickname. That boxer. Let's give a little bit of history lesson about him. From Cuba, 50 knockouts. Right there. The very problematic Juan. I feel this is such a great picture, and he looks like such a champion. I feel like I should know him, but I don't. So let's learn about him. From Argentina. All right. That's interesting. Jimmy Ellis. Oh, yes. Yes. The Raging Bull himself, Jake LaMotta, the man who Robert De Niro portrayed in the movie Raging Bull. Jake LaMotta trading card. One of the trading cards I was hoping to get in this entire series, and I got him. I got him right here. It's one of my gets that I wanted to get, and I got it. I got a Jake LaMotta trading card. Super happy about that. So, and had wars with Sugar Ray Robinson. Man was inspiration for one of Robert De Niro's best acting roles. Definitely super happy I picked up the Jake LaMotta. And to kick it off, a Joe Frazier card. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. We reached the bottom. I only got one pack left. And I was starting to lose hope. As I said, this is my not so great stack, and this is my stack, and there's a lot of duplicates of some cards I wanted. Jake LaMotta was one of them, and Joe Frazier was another one. Although I gotta say, Ali has obviously had a big hand in this entire set, and he's on the side of the box, and he's on the box, and he okayed all this, and you can get like into Ali's fan club through the inserts of these packs. And I feel like Ali's had so much hands-on input with this. That's why he got the worst photo possible for Joe Frazier. Like, you got to tell me that there's a far better picture of Joe Frazier that you could have put on a trading card. And you pick this one? You pick this one when he's clearly like pulling up over the trunks over his belly. Like, I feel like Ali was like, no, get the worst photo of Joe Frazier and put that in this trading card set. If you want me on the box, I need to know that inside that box is the worst picture of Joe Frazier on a trading card. That's gotta be why this trading card looks the way it does. This makes me laugh. This will always make me laugh, but I'm gonna have you guys read about Joe Frazier. Old Smoking Joe himself from Beaufort, South Carolina, a place I drive by all the time when I'm going down 95 at all times. Yes, Ali wanted to humble Joe Frazier just one more time, so he put the worst picture of him on a trading card. But as I said, one pack remains, and we will call it a night. But already, I'm very very happy with that. Actually, I do have a few more packs, but I'm gonna probably call it a night after this. Jimmy Ellis, James Smith. Another Ali card. Okay. Here we go. All right. Oh my God. The last pack of the night, guys. Holy shit. Last pack of the night. And I pulled it. This is the card that I wanted the whole time. This is the Ali gold trim. This is, oh my God. You're right. This is I can't believe it, guys. I had a few more packs and I was like, I'm getting tired, I'm getting hungry. And I was just gonna call it an evening and realize that this set wasn't anything great, but I just pulled the card that I wanted of this whole set, and it's this Ali gold trim card. And you guys are here to witness it. Thank you so much, guys. Like this is a beautiful card. It's a great photo. It's far better than that Joe Frazier card. I mean, compare these cards side by side, and you tell me which one do you want? I mean, clearly it's the Ali, Ali in his prime, and he's punching Joe Frazier. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I love the fact that I got this Ali card that I was looking for. The Ali with the gold trim. As I said, this card graded. If it hits a 9 or a 10, it can be a couple $100 and well worth the entire pack. You get 300 cards in a box. As I said, guys, this right here. You get 300 cards, 150 card set. I got the box itself for $40-$60. You can buy a box right now on eBay for $90. If you got a good deal on grading, you could get this Ali gold trim card graded and it'd be top notch. So in the meantime, I'm gonna take one of these nice magnetic sleeves. And I'm going to put this Ali card in there and keep it as safe as possible until I get it graded. Very careful. Edges look great too. Gosh, good looking card. Good looking card all the way around. Made it all worth it, for sure. There it is, guys. Ali gold trim card right there. Last pack of the night. So cool. So cool. This card right here was like the main reason I bought this entire pack, and to pull it, like, this is pretty amazing. Very dramatically, it's the last pack I opened in the night. Let's take a look at some of the other cards that are in there. Obviously, Tunney and Dempsey, and a Lewis and Schmeling. But really, the big winner of the night, this wonderful Ali card, which is now sitting in a wonderful card protector, magnetic, till I get it graded. Do you know how many cards of yourself are out there? Just to let you guys know, I do have trading cards myself. I believe there are 3 that are out there. They're all done by Wrestling Revolver, so make sure you go. You can actually probably buy them all at WrestlingRevolver.com. Go over there for if you want trading cards with me. But this was a cool way to end the show. It didn't end like anticlimactically. No, we ended with the Ali gold card that I was hoping to pull the whole time, with a wonderful Ali bio right on the back too. So this was great. I w- listen. I got far. I've got a Michael Jordan third year card that I'll put up an amazing fight for as well too. Ryan Adams, just to let you know, this isn't just only my prized possession, but this is a very exciting card to have as well. So I'm very excited that we did. This was the last pack of that. It's almost like I called my shot. I didn't expect it to happen this way, but uh, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for Trading Card Thursday. This was a lot of fun. Um, I opened up pretty much almost the entire box. You know, we've been on here for almost 2 hours. And if you had fun, guys, make sure you follow me at Man Scout Manning. I'll let you know when I'm doing this again. It won't be every Thursday, but it'd be every once in a while. I'll hop on here, open up some trading cards. Typically, what I do is I buy a lot of boxes with packs. I'll take a picture. I'll have a whole bunch of them, and you guys let me know what you want to see opened. I had the option for like a Clearly Donruss set, a Canadian Football League, Fleer 1992-93 set, or 91-92 set, and this boxing set was what we chose. And I very happy that we got to this boxing set. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I've got to clean up my mess. I have a very large mess right now of just packs, sleeves, all these things, but at the end of the day, I got this wonderful card, and this you guys get to see in real time why I love